Hello friends, my name is Kisan and welcome you in this video tutorial. In this video tutorial, we are going to discuss about the how to work with the LocalTime API, which is the part of the JDK 1.8. So let's go to this slide and discuss about the local time. The local time represents a time without a date. So this will give you the only time, not a date. Similar to local date, an instance of local time can be created from system clock or by using parse and off method. Quick look at some of the commonly used APIs is given below. An instance of current local time can be created from the system clock as below. So you have a local time and there is a static method. So you can call by its class name itself. So this will give you the local time as per your system clock, and that will store into a variable now, and that you can print. Now in the below code sample, we create a local time representing 6:30 AM or 6:30 AM by parsing a string representation. So we have another method. If you know the timing, you can pass the time as a string to parse method, which is available in the local time itself. Again, this is a static method, so directly you can call by the class name, and this will return you the time. The factory method of can be used to create a local time. For example, the below code creates local time representing 6:30 AM using the factory method. Again, we have another factory method is called off, and here you can pass the number of hours and second is the number of minutes, and this will give you the local time object again. The below examples creates a local time by parsing a string and adds an R to it by using the plus API. The result would be the local time representing 7:30 AM. So basically we have a local time and we call the parse method on it, and we are passing 6:30, and just we are adding one more R by calling plus API, and here you will have to pass how many hours you want to add in this time. And we have a chronotype. It's a chronotype is a enumeration, and there they have declared a lot of constant. One of the constants is called hours. If you want to add some minutes, then minutes. So this will basically add one more hour into this time, so that will be output would be 7:30. So various getters methods are available which can be used to get a specific units of time like hour, minute, seconds, like below. Suppose you have a time object, right, a local time object, and here we get the local time object like local time dot parse, and here we are passing 6:30, and here we can get hour, so this will return you the 6. Similarly, we have a get minutes, that will return you the 30. If you go for the get seconds, then this will give you 0, because here nothing like a second. We can also check if the specific time is before or after another specific time. The below code samples compare two local time for which the result would be the true. So like here we have created a local time by using parse method. So 6:30 we are passing and saying that is before local time parse 7:30. So definitely this is gonna return true because 6:30 comes before 7:30. The max, mean and noon time of a day can be obtained by constants in local time class. This is very useful when performing database queries to find records within a given span of time. For example, the below code represents this time, right? So basically 23:59, 59.99. So this is just before starting the next day, right? Yeah. So local time max date equal local time dot max. So this will return this time. Now let's dive into the local date time, and that will be the next video tutorial. But in this video tutorial, let's go to some hands-on on local date itself, local time itself. So here we have a local time and you can call now method on it, and if you can see there are 3 overloaded of now method. So we have looked into all 3 overloaded method while working on the local date itself. So I'm not gonna at this time, I'm not going to use all three methods. If you want to know how all three methods works, then you can see my previous video tutorial. There I have explored these three methods while learning the local date itself. So similar fashion you can use all those three methods, but right now I'm going to use first one. This does not take any parameters, and here we can, so I would say current time, and current time you can print. So you can see the default time format. So saying that 9:37, and this is the 9 hours. This is hour, minutes, and this is seconds. So basically this takes the time from the system clock and that gives to you. So this is the first API we have used. Now second method we have something called parse, right? So I would say this is one, and we have a parse method, right? So let's say 2 equal to local time, and you can call parse method on it, and here you can pass time as a string. So here I'm going to pass 9:30, and you can print the time. And here we got the here you will have to represent R in 2 digits, and here we got the time. So even you can use parse method as well. Now third method we had discussed about, that is called off method, right? So let's go to understand what off method as well. So local time dot off, and off methods here you can create object of local time by passing number of hours and minutes. Second, see the three overloaded method. Here you can pass hour, minute, second, and third off method is accepts hour, minute, second, and even you can pass the nanoseconds as well. So I'm going to use first one. So here I'm going to pass number of hours 9, and number of minutes I'm going to 45, right? So this way you'll get the object. So this takes only integer. You don't need to write number of hours in 2 letter. So you simply will have to pass the integer, and here you can print value for this. So this will print you 9:45. So there are three factoring methods we have now: parse and off, and all these three methods returns the local time object. Now you have this time, right? In off, if you want to add some amount of time, right? So I would say off, and I would say plus and let's use this number of hours I want to add 1. Number of hours is 1, and we can make use of chrono time, right? Chrono time and hours. So you can add many constants you have available over here. So I'm going to use hours, and 1 hour I'm going to add in this time, right? So this is 9:45, so this will give you the 10:45. So this will return you, last SOP will return you 10:45. So if you want to add some amount of time, if you want to subtract, then we have a minus, different overloaded of those methods you can use. Now similarly, if you want to check, one time comes before or after the another time, then those things also you can check. Like we have a local time dot parse, and here you can supply the time. Like we have, suppose 9:30, right? And here you can say is after, is before. So I'm going to use is before, and here again you can pass another time, right, and saying that 35. So this is going to return a boolean value, and you can print the same over here. Now if I run it, so that is returning true because 9:30 comes before the 9:45. Similarly, you have a is after method as well. Now finally I'm going to show you, you can see the max and mean value for this. So directly I'm going to write in SOP local time dot max. You have concept max, midnight and mean. These are the things. So if I can print max and mean time, and we have a mean as well, midnight or mean. So if you try to print it and see what is the max time, we are printing like this, and mean time is this. So if I go to the JDK, and you can see the explanation about these constants, the maximum supported local time, and this is this one. So this is the time just before midnight at the end of the day. So this will return you the time just before midnight at the end of the day. And when we talk about the mean date, so the minimum supported local time, and this will return 00 itself. This is the time of the midnight at the start of the day. So basically mean returns to the midnight time start of the day. So that's all I wanted to discuss in this video tutorial. So basically in this video we have explored about the local time, and local time has a various constants as well as factory methods. So we have explored in details. So I hope you enjoyed learning about local time, and in next video tutorial we are going to explore about local date time. So in previous couple of videos we have discussed about the local date and local time. Now a class is called local date time. So this basically gives you the date as well as the time, combination of both. Means this is very much similar to the time stamp. So let's see you in next video tutorial, and thanks for watching this video.